Hey everyone, welcome back to day 2 of my sleep series. Yesterday we talked about what is actually happening physiologically inside of our body while we're sleeping. Today I just wanted to kind of talk about just a couple of the negative effects that sleep deprivation have on our bodies and our overall well-being. So many of us just leave off sleep as it's not a major priority. We know we need sleep. We feel good when we get good sleep. But we always feel like there are other things that are more important. So I just wanted to dive into some of the things that could happen if the lack of sleep continues and if it's a regular thing. One of the main things is that you are a danger to yourself and others. There are so many car accidents and work accidents also that happen because of sleep deprivation. I myself remember a day, this was when I was a high school teacher, brand new mom, driving home from work, and I was falling asleep at the wheel with my newborn son in the back seat. And I remember driving home and seeing a pole in front of me, and I quickly swerved. And I was terrified that I almost hurt myself, my son. And it's not so we just think, oh, we're tired, but we have to get these places. It can be a real danger. Your reaction time slows down just as much as if you were drunk. So that's a pretty serious negative effect. Also, if you are on a weight loss journey, if you're struggling with your weight, lack of sleep plays a huge role in that. When we are sleep deprived, our hunger hormones get all out of whack. They're supposed to be balanced. When one increases, the other decreases. Blah, 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 science. But the moral of the story is when we don't get enough sleep, they're out of whack. And what does that do? And I think I mentioned this yesterday. When we wake up the next day tired, we reach for the high-fat foods. We reach for the high-carb foods, the foods that we know we shouldn't be having, but we want them because our hunger hormones are off. We also release more of the hormone cortisol, which is that stress hormone that kind of hangs around our midsection, and which is going to bring us to another negative effect. When cortisol goes up, collagen goes down. Ladies, you might know a thing or two about collagen because it's what keeps our skin nice and tight and looking fresh. So lack of sleep is going to affect our skin also. So your weight loss journey is going to be struggling if you're not sleeping well. And notice I'm not just saying not sleeping enough. It's also sleeping well. And also our skin. Puffy eyes, we all know that. The lines, those all increase if we're not sleeping well. So the term beauty sleep, there's actually a reason to that because our skin gets, it ages quicker than it should. Also, when we don't get enough sleep, we get dumb. It actually messes with our brain function, our cognitive thinking, our attention span. And I'm sure you know this because when you're tired, it happens. Your attention span, your concentration, can't focus, your memory, you don't remember things. When we're sleeping, that's when our brain is figuring out which memories to keep and which to get rid of. And if you're not getting good quality sleep, it's just going to get rid of everything. And also problem-solving skills. We just can't get it together if there's consistent lack of quality sleep. So if you want to stay smart, if you want to keep learning new things and remembering what you're learning, get some sleep. And lastly, save this one for last, chronic disease. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation is going to lead to chronic disease. A chronic disease can be anywhere from heart disease, heart attack, heart failure, diabetes, and that's only to name a few. There's often a correlation in people with those disorders, their diseases, and the amount of sleep that they're getting and the quality that they're sleeping. So I know, trust me, I know it is tough to get as much sleep as you need. It is tough to get good sleep. for a variety of reasons, and I get that, which is why later on in this series I will be talking about ways that we can get better sleep, because there are so many of us that have said, I've done this, I've done that, I've tried this, I've tried that, nothing works. I'm going to give you some more tips, and hopefully we will find one or two that'll get you counting those sheep and catching some good quality Z's. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it, or maybe it just triggered you in one way to start to maybe make getting more sleep more of a priority. Feel free to drop a comment, check out the blog, and check me out tomorrow for day 3. Thank you. Bye.